Hi, Eternally Erica here. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to do a general reading. I had a few channeled messages come through this morning, so I'm just going to say them. When I put on this sweatshirt this morning, this is a 101 Dalmatian sweatshirt. So maybe, maybe somebody owns a Dalmatian. Black and white is very like duality, yin and yang, and I always think like Cruella de Vil with her black and white hair is very like dualistic. Maybe somebody is a Gemini. Maybe somebody has a bit of a dualistic nature, kind of two-sided personality. So also, when I put on this sweatshirt, what instantly came to mind was the Clash song, London Calling. And then for whatever reason, the Sid and Nancy Vicious came to my mind as well. So that's very like punk rock in like the late 70s, early 80s. So maybe somebody is very into like classic rock or old style punk rock. Maybe somebody is from Europe, London. But also, people used to compare Sid and Nancy Vicious, their story, to like a Romeo and Juliet situation because there was like the murder-suicide aspect. So maybe somebody is heavily connected to like a Romeo and Juliet situation. Maybe there's like dueling families, maybe families don't like each other or something of that nature. Or maybe somebody's just very into true crime stories, murder mysteries, something of that nature. Oddly enough though, when I Googled the Sid and Nancy Vicious story, Sid Vicious from the Sex Pistols did actually die in 1979, which was the same year, ironically, that the Clash song London Calling came out. So maybe that 1979 is significant for somebody. I'm not too sure. That was a bit of a odd channeling, but I do listen to a large variety of music, so I do heavily get a lot of songs that always come to mind. Yeah, so let's get into this. Oh, also, I had a bunch of turkeys in my yard this morning. I live in the woods, so maybe the woods is significant for somebody. Maybe somebody's heavily attached to nature. I did look up the spiritual meaning of turkeys once I saw all the turkeys, and they are heavily attached to abundance. Also, I don't know if anyone knows anything about turkeys, but I have noticed that they seem to be pack animals, surprisingly enough. You wouldn't think, but turkeys do tend to travel as a family or like a group together, and the male head turkey of the group is always pretty vicious, actually. So that kind of also ties into this Sid Vicious thing. But also maybe somebody is dealing with a strong dominant alpha male with like really strong family ties. So that's coming through. Also, I'm wearing the color green. Maybe somebody loves the color green. Or somebody may be learning how to open their heart chakra to be more open to love and abundance, being more accepting. All right, let's get into this. I'm going to be using my Craft Cards Green and Gold Tarot deck today because it just feels right. All of a sudden, we have Three of Swords. So somebody's dealing with some sort of heartbreak, some sort of grieving. Okay, so this is going to be a really interesting reading, I feel. Oh, but then we have the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. So this is also illumination, things coming to light, wishes coming true. Also, there is a baby in the picture. Maybe somebody's going to have a baby. Maybe someone's having a son. Now we have 9 of Wands. Okay. Also, the Sun card and Wands, Sun is Leo energy, Swords is air energy, Wands is fire sign energy. We have Knight of Swords, so air sign energy again. Somebody's coming in quickly with clarity on a situation. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, we have, what's this? Oh, 6 of Cups. And then we have the Hierophant. So somebody is getting into maybe just realizing that they have spiritual gifts, but also that is like a spiritual marriage, like a soul contract. So somebody maybe, oh, and then we got Ace of Swords. So yeah, a lot of clarity coming through. Maybe somebody is just realizing, having an epiphany moment that maybe they have a soul contract with somebody. A marriage soul contract coming through. Then we have the Hermit. That is introspection. That's also Virgo energy. Okay, then we have Knight of Pentacles. So that is a solid offer is coming in. That's a solid, stable offer. We also have Ace of Cups. That is full emotional wish fulfillment. That is like a gift from God. Maybe somebody has been hoping to have this emotional connection with somebody. Oh, also Knight of Cups. We have a love offer coming in. That is a very emotional offer. That's also water sign energy. Oh, wow. We have the Magician. So somebody is manifesting you for sure. We have the Lovers. That is a choice between lovers and a love connection. So that is also Gemini energy coming out. And then we also have 2 of Swords. So somebody's in heavy crossroads energy, contemplating a choice between lovers, soulmate connections for sure here. What is this? Oh, and then we have, okay, so 4 of Cups reverse. So in the past, somebody may have actually rejected somebody's offer, but it looks like they are coming around to realize that they do in fact have a soul contract. And things seem to be definitely becoming illuminated. Okay, so 2 of Pentacles. Somebody is juggling choices again. Probably too many options, or maybe even juggling too many burdens. Like maybe you have a lot on your plate right now. Then we have, okay, 8 of Cups. Somebody is walking away from something that no longer serves them. Ooh, the Empress. Somebody in their Empress energy is definitely very abundant, very fertile, very confident. So that is a good energy to have. Okay, so we have 6 of Pentacles reversed. So maybe somebody has been giving more into this situation than they were getting. So trying to find more balance in a connection is definitely, then we have the Emperor. So counterparts, this is probably definitely a twin flame soulmate connection. So somebody in their counterparts, Emperor energy. It's also the number 4. Maybe the number 4 is significant for somebody. Empress is number 3. So maybe somebody is either life path 3, life path 4. Oh, and now we have the Moon. Counterparts again. We had the Sun and the Moon both came out.